Hi everybody, Miss Morton is here again today. I am going to do a tutorial for a sensory bottle. I gave you guys materials to do this, but this is totally optional. If you do not want to do this, use the materials for something else. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to do it if you wanted to. So for this week's Fun Friday craft, I gave everybody the instructions to make a rainy day scene. So for our sensory bottles, my inspiration was rainy day. So everybody should have received some pom-poms like this. Everybody should have also received some beads in their bag and a little thing of glitter glue, okay? You will also need a bottle. So if you can find an empty bottle around your house, that'll be perfect. And then some optional things. I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring to change the color and maybe a little bit of extra glitter if you guys want to add those if you have them in your house. And then also recommended, I like to super glue the seal and put packaging tape around it once it's finished because these can be messy if they open up. So I recommend if you are not able to seal it really well, maybe limit the use of it to outside, in the kitchen, maybe in the bathtub in case it does open up. And like I said, this is optional. So if you're like, this is too risky for us, then don't worry about it. So I'm going to start. So first thing we're going to do is open up our bottle. And then you're going to take your pom-poms and stuff your pom-poms into your bottle. And these pom-poms are really fun to feel, so they can be a good sensory tool as well. So maybe if you just want to play with your pom-poms, there's some sensory input right there. So I'm going to shove all of my pom-poms into my bottle. And I think the pom-poms kind of represent our clouds. So I'm going to put all of my pom-poms in here. So everybody get your pom-poms in your bottle. And then I'm going to add my beads. And the beads are going to represent our raindrops. So get all your beads out and drop your beads in your bottle. Okay. And then I'm going to fill up my bottle with water till just about the top. Leave a little bit of space for our glitter glue. Oh, this is going to be so cool. All right, so I've got my water in there just about to the top. Now I'm going to add my glitter glue. So everybody should have got one of these. You're just going to squeeze the entire thing down in there. Okay. So I'm going to add all my glitter glue, squeeze it all out really well. And then if you have something long, I have a skewer in here that I'm going to use to stir mine up a little bit, but maybe you could use like a butter knife or something. Long and skinny, fit it in there, stir it all up, get your glitter glue mixed around really well. Then it adds a little sparkle to our water. And then I am going to do just one teensy drop of blue food coloring to give it kind of a light blue tint. Okay. I'm going to stir it again. Oh, that made it really blue. Okay. Still pretty cool looking. And now I'm going to add some white glitter. I'm going to stir it up again. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you tell? Oh, yeah. It's really cool. Okay, I'm going to add water to fill it back up to the top. Okay. I've got it right to the top. And I'm really happy with the way it's looking, so I'm not going to add anything else. But you guys make yours your own. If you want to add other beads or sequins or anything you have laying around the house that you think will look cool in yours, that's totally up to you. I want them to be yours. Okay, so now I'm going to take a paper towel and dry mine off because I got a little bit of water on it. And, okay. Now if you have super glue in your house, I recommend doing this just because, like I said, these things aren't fun to clean up if they do break open. You could also do it with hot glue. I've seen people do that if you have hot glue. My goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to take my super glue all the way around the top of my bottle where the lid is going to go. I'm going to put it in between all of these ridges. So when I put it on, it is on for good. I've done this with all the bottles in the classroom, and we've only had one break, and that was because it rolled off of a desk, and that was a total accident, and it just happened to crack. But I've never had anybody get a lid off of a bottle, thankfully. Okay, so now I'm going to put my lid on really tight, make sure it's on there perfect. All right, then you shake it up and give a good look at it. How cool is that? The kids love these. They really do. All right, so I'm going to get a nice piece of packaging tape to add around there now for extra security. And this will be my last step. So I'm going to try to put it on here as smooth as possible without any creases, but nothing's perfect, so. And I'm sure you guys could even use duct tape or masking tape for that last extra bit of security on your bottles at home. All right, check it out. You can shake it up and see everything move around and glitter move around. It's super pretty. I love this, and I hope you guys get to make them at home. If you choose not to, I totally understand. You can even just play with your pom-poms for some sensory input or use them to create something else. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.